What is up, YouTube? It's your boy Burgess with another video. And in this video, I'm going to talk to y'all about why college is a scam if you don't have a plan for after college. Y'all see this shit happen so many times to so many people, man. You know, they spend all these years paying back these loans and shit for a waste of 4 years or waste of a couple of years, man. Do not go to college if you do not have a plan for what you go do after college. Because this is what happens to so many people. A lot of people, you know, go through high school, you know, get out and get these student loans for colleges and go into that college, and then they graduate college and then go work at a job that had nothing to do with what they took the classes for. Like, for example, you know, you go to college for 4 years, you graduate, you go work at Walmart or Target or you know, any common, like any local job. That's where they go. And not only are they working there, but they're working to pay back that college for going there. And most of that paycheck, or a big part of that paycheck, each paycheck is going back towards paying them back. And they could have just went to that job straight out of high school and wouldn't have to worry about paying back those loans. So y'all, do not go to college if you don't have a plan for after college, you know, because it's just a waste of time. You know, what can you, if you get out of college and say you work at a job that you didn't need to go to that college for, or that you and say what you go really get out of college? Oh yeah, man, I just went to these parties and stuff like that. You could have went to the parties there without even being a student. A lot of those parties is you don't have to go to that school to attend that party, you know. And I got friends, or I know people that went to college and had a fun experience. But was it worth graduating that college and going to a regular job and spending all that time paying that college back? When you go to college, you want to make sure that you have a plan for after college. You want to make sure that the class that you're taking to get a degree in translates into a job that you would like to get when you get out of school. You don't want to just, you know, for example, like let's say I get a degree, you know, in computers or some, you know, involving computers, and then I graduate. I finally graduate, and I got thousands of dollars to pay the school back, and I go work at Target or Dunkin' Donuts or somewhere. Basically, spending all this time, you know, all this money for the loans and getting that degree was a waste of time, because that job has nothing to do with what I spent all this time studying for. So make sure that whatever you want to take up, you have jobs in mind that's gonna translate, that's gonna pay off. Like, for example, all right, so this isn't really a military related video, so I gotta tell y'all, in case this is your first video watching, well, what it is. I went to A school. After boot camp in the military, you go to A school, or after boot camp in the Navy, or any military, you go to some type of school after you got a boot camp, but it's a different name for each branch. But it's called A school in the Navy. I went there, passed all my classes, you know, and I was studying stuff to remember for the test. And then as soon as I got out of A school and got to the fleet, a lot of that shit that I studied and that, you know, we went over, I done forgot that shit. You know, I forgot all about that shit. I kind of had to, I needed a refresher to, you know, remember what this was, you know, when I was on my, you know, on my ship and just, you know, looking at the stuff that, you know, we was gonna be doing and stuff. I needed a refresher. So let's say you go to college to get a degree in computers, and then you study, you spend all that time studying and stuff, you know, for this degree, and then you get out, and then let's say you go work at Walmart, for example. Let's say or you go work at, you know, like I said, Dunkin' Donuts or Target, or, you know, local job. So basically, you just spend all that time for nothing, because those jobs have nothing to do with a computer degree or any other degree that does not have anything to do with the job that you got after college. It's really a waste of time if you don't have a job that translates, and a waste of money, because you know that shit costs. So, all right, let's say you studying exercise science. Like, it's just random one off the top of my head. When you studying up exercise science, for example, you might want to start looking into jobs like after, that'll translate after, like, to give you some knowledge into being a personal trainer. I'm not sure if you need it to become a personal trainer, but it'll give you a lot of knowledge, to be a good personal trainer, because you study in the body and how to get the body right. And you want to say, all right, so say like, so you taking that up. Jobs in mind for after that would be something like a PE teacher, a gym teacher. Usually they have degrees related to that. Some don't, but I mean, always make sure whatever you're taking up has something to do with the job that you go get or that you're looking for when you get out, because you don't want college to be a waste of time, because a lot of people graduate college and work a job that they didn't need to go to that college for, and a big part of that paycheck, each paycheck that they get, is going to paying them back. So just think twice. And one thing I will suggest, because I'm in the military, and if y'all didn't see the other videos, I give a lot of tips and stuff, what to expect, how to get through it, and, a little bit of what you're going to go through in boot camp, what not to do in boot camp, and how the fleet is, how A school is, and y'all can check those videos out too. But, we have this thing called a GI Bill, where we pay, basically they take care of us for college, for schooling. And they just take a little bit out of our paycheck every month for 12 months. And after that, it's just, it's paid off. But basically that takes care of us going to college, or us taking college classes. So we won't really have nothing to worry about besides basically $1,200. That's all you have to get in, all you have to give into. Because that's what they take out, to get a college degree. And not only is you in the school, but you also have a job in the military, and you get to choose your job. You get to choose your job in the military based off what you qualify for, based off your ASVAB. So you already working a job that you like, and you're already getting paid from this, and you get to take a class, take a college class, up to get a degree for something that you can get when you get out, for a job that you can get when you get out the military. And that can pay even more. And really, all that came out of your pocket was $1,200. And then you'll have the job that you want after, when you get out the military. And having that degree sets you up perfectly for it, and having military experience too sets you up good. So, y'all just take all of that into consideration. Y'all don't go waste 4 years of your life if you don't have a plan for after college. Don't waste those 4 years, getting a degree for nothing and getting out and doing something that has nothing to do with that degree, and then you're just working all these hours just to pay them back, y'all. Think twice about everything. That's the quick quote of the day for me. Think twice about everything you do. If you give it a second thought, most likely it's a better choice. So, all right, y'all, break this out. I'm gonna be back with another video really shortly. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe too. So I got more videos coming for y'all. And if y'all wondering why I got my hood on, it might be kind of unprofessional to have my hoodie on in a YouTube video, or have my hood on a YouTube video. But that is because my hair is fucked up at the moment. My shit, I need a haircut. And I just tried to record a video, last video, when I looked at my hairline, it's like all over the place. So that's why I got my hoodie on this video. But all y'all, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll be back with another video really shortly. All right, YouTube, break this up.